Good afternoon, it's Alistair from Motorhome Depot, and this afternoon I'm looking at a rather wonderful Compass Cruiser 740. This is an oldie but a goldie, well worth having a look at. Check this out. So, although this has got less than 60,000 miles on the clock, you can see here it does suffer a bit from the old Peugeot paint peel. Nothing too horrendous, but it is there. I should point that out straight away. Apart from that, she looks all age appropriate. You can see at the top there, you've got your awning going right the way across there. You've got your fridge and freezer vents. At the back here, we've got external gas barbecue points, so you can plug in your Cadac and have those outdoor evenings that you want. Storage compartment under there, so plenty of space for your ramps, your hookup cable, anything else, you can stick it away all in there. Coming round to the back, you can see you've got your reversing camera. Now I think this is possibly the up-to-date one. There is an older one up there, but I think it's possibly going to be this one down the bottom here that works. You've got a Luton ladder if you want to go up on the top. Your leisure batteries are stored underneath the vehicle out on the outside, which is even better. So this little hatch opens and there's one 10 amp leisure batteries just under there, and you've got your two steadies either side. So coming round, see the Luton ladder, as I say, you've got your Truma exhaust vent from the boiler with the cover on there. We've got the fresh water fill point there, and you can either use a hose pipe or a watering can, or you can use the little whale pump if you've got one of those, and just put it on there. Next to that, you've got more of the services. You've got the 230 electric hookup point, so that you can run all the 230 stuff in the motorhome off that. You've got your gas canister, or gas cabinet there, and there is a gas bottle in there, which is there. You've got your lavender box just next to it there. But looking great with some age appropriate marks, as I say, the bit of paint peel there, but nothing to worry about. Let's go and have a look-see inside. So going in, you can see you've got captain seat on the passenger side. Obviously the driver's side, because of this washroom, you haven't got the space there for it. So looking around inside, this is great. You've got washroom just here, and this is a large, generous washroom really. Sink, toilet, shower curtain that goes all the way round. Plenty of room for everything. Lots of space. Opposite that, we have got this lovely kitchenette area. So you've got 4 gas burner hob, you've got a grill down in there, and an oven down underneath there. You've got a sink, got a spare chopping board if you need it, and you've got your sink and your tap all ready to go there. Down underneath, you've got your lovely fridge freezer. It's a 3-way manual setup, so you turn it from gas to electric or onto 12 volt, and then you've got plenty of storage underneath, drawers and cupboards. And talking of the storage, you can see all the way round in the cab here, or in the habitation area here, you can see you've got this double setup. You've got your small cupboard down the bottom there for your smalls, and then you've got your slightly larger cupboard for your slightly largers. So you've got plenty of storage cupboards all the way around, so everything can be stowed away nicely. Over this side, we've got then hanging wardrobe arrangement. Excuse me. It's got all your switches and controls for your boiler. It's got your Vision Plus booster signal. It's got your fuse box and RDC unit in there, and that sits above the Trumatic heater, which will just use it. You can just use as a little electric fire, gas fire, however you like it on site. Next to that, round this corner, you can see you've got your You're set up with your switches for all your bits and pieces, your levels, and you can switch it all on and off from there. None of the digital stuff, it's all just manual switches. We've got a cupboard for where your telly cables go. You can set it up so that you can put your telly on that little ledge, and it's easy to tuck away out the way. There is the up-to-date Truma electric boiler controls just there. Switch for the aircon and switch for the water heater. In fact, the aircon, I have missed that here. So in this you'll see you have got your Dometic air conditioning unit. So this can be switched on to cool down this habitation area. So if you are in somewhere hot and sunny, you switch that on when you're plugged into the 230 and it will bring down the temperature, or you can use it in the winter to heat you up. It will warm up very quickly in here using that. At the back here, you've got this fantastic U-shaped lounge, always my favourite. You've got those windows so you can see what's going on all the way around you. Keep an eye on who's doing what on the campsite. Great nosy windows. This area, not only has it got more storage space down here, storage under here, storage here, it also makes up into, well, you can use it at night time either as two singles, looking like this. At night time, this great U-shaped lounge can easily convert either into these two single beds, or you can see that the two single bench seat beds easily convert into this huge double bed if you want it. Still storage space underneath, but lots of room for anybody. Fantastic. And so at night time you can also utilise the generous double bed up here, which has it's got a little flop down to stop you from rolling out, but otherwise you've got plenty of space in there, lights in there, you've got your ladder in there so you can climb up, and up you go. That's over the cab, and though it is movable, and let me show you how it looks when it's moved. So I've lifted it up and out, the half of the bed up and out the way, so you've then got plenty of headroom here in the cab. It's all just placed up on the top there, ready to use when you want it, but not in the way when you don't. Fantastic. You can see here it's the 5-speed 2.4 diesel, 56,000 miles. You can see it's a pre-digital clock as well. Got a radio in here, beautiful. Reversing camera, in fact the reversing camera screen is just there. So here we have a Compass Cruiser 740 motorhome. This is only 3,200 kg, so it's well below the C1 limit anyway. But it's got 4 berth, has only got 2 seat belts, but it is very comfortable, very generous. Got this beautiful U-shaped lounge at the back here, which can be used as 2 single beds at night or that double, as I showed you. It is all ready to go. If you'd like to know any more information, if you'd like to arrange to come down and have a look-see, please don't hesitate to get in touch. Give me a ring, give me a text, give me a WhatsApp, any way you like it. And please don't forget to like and subscribe when you get to the end of the video. Thanks very much.